Just welcome everybody, right? I'd like to welcome you. Those of you who are from the other side of the world, I believe we have a lot of guests. We have guests from Africa, we have guests from Europe. Of course, in the Philippines, my beloved country, Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao, we have guests all over the world and we're expanding well. Can you imagine? We're less than a month and we have grown so fast. Why? Because the product is revolutionary. The product has changed and has benefited a lot of lives. So let's start with this first slide. Hippocrates, 25 centuries ago, he said, natural forces within us are true healers of diseases. What is this natural forces? We're talking about frequencies inside the body. We're talking about energies within the body. Remember, our cells, they need energy to assimilate, to do its function. And remember, we are also energy beings. We're not just food and physical beings. We have energies within us. In fact, we are detrimented with so much energies, forces that we don't even feel it, but they are all there. It's either to make havoc within ourselves or to make us healthier. And so he also adds up about heat. Sabi niya, heat can help turn your immune system on. That's why for those of you, you want to be relaxed, right? You want to be healthier. You go for a spa, you go for sauna, right? Because why? Heat can turn your immune system up. And in fact, he said, if you want to be cured from surgery or other means, just be cured by hyperthermia or fire or heat. And he added up about heating the bones. Look at this. Look at this slide. If there is a way to heat the bones, 25 centuries ago, I don't know if there's a way to heat the bones that time, but he said, if there's a way, this is a theory. This was a theory of Hippocrates. If there's a way to hit the bones, then all diseases can be treated. So I want you to remember this quote because we're going to coin that with the great scientist Albert Einstein when he said, future medicine will be the medicine of frequencies. I believe you agree with me, right? We are already in the foot of the mountain about the greatest discovery that human beings will ever be so changed, and that is about energy. So if we talk about energies, the unseen dimensions which will affect our bodies, and Albert Einstein was right. He said, this is going to be the future. It's not just about food. It's not just about taking in something in our stomach. It is about frequencies and it's about energy. In fact, the med bed, show this to you. How? Look at this. The med bed. This could be a sci-fi movie, a futuristic movie. You've seen in the movie, you know, wounded soldiers, they just lie down there and it closes. It has lights. It has different frequency. And after a moment, paglabas nila, when they go out, what happens to the soldier? Oh, they're all well. It's like scratch-free. Even sick persons with open wounds, they're all scratch-free. They just go out totally healed. In fact, according to scientists I read, this could be a thing in reality by 2050. Mangyayari ito. This could happen by 2050. The medbed, they call it the pod of miracle, that human beings will just lie down, no need for surgery, no need for needles or whatever. They just lie down there with frequencies. They're going to come out well, totally healed, and even look younger. Now, this could be a reality, but guys, we're not yet there. This would be a long time. This would be 30 years from now. We are in the foot of the mountain. We are in the prelude of that great breakthrough. Now, 2004, the US government named the THZ technology, ano yan? Terahertz, as one of the top 10 technologies that will change the future world. And not just the US. In fact, US and China right now, they're both in this cutting edge of technological advancement. And so by 2005, sabi na ng China said, the THZ technology or the terahertz will be the top 10 strategic goals for national pillar. We're gonna put our research and development about this. And since then, by 2014, China releases the first terahertz metal detector device. And since then, this terahertz technology has been widely used in medical, aviation, drinking water, social environments, and light fields. In fact, last year, guys, look at China. Ganun kagrabe ang China. China launches its first 6G experimental satellite last year. We are just in the prelude of 5G. And you know what? Their satellite will be using a terahertz communication technology, which is non-ionizing, which is safer. And this is 100 to 1,000 times faster than 5G. Could you imagine that? So this terahertz, as we're going to explore this tonight, all right, this is in between the microwave and the infrared dimensions or frequencies. So when we talk about microwaves, we don't see them, right? Radio waves, millimeter waves. In fact, talking about microwave oven, Japan banned the use of microwave ovens. You know why? Because according to research, and many doctors and scientists can confirm this, that the use of microwaves by heating our food, it has carcinogenic effect in the body, which means after a long period of eating microwaved food, we could have cancer within the body. Wow. Why? Because the microwave is ionizing frequency. It creates havoc in the body. And the infrared or the light rays are the rays that you can see with your eyes using a special instrument. So terahertz is within the frequencies that cannot be seen, and the light frequencies that can be seen. It is in between these two worlds. And this frequency can pass through, remember, listen to this, they can pass through non-conducting materials like clothing, paper, plastic, and even glass. And this is so safe that it's called non-ionizing frequency. Now, the first time this was discovered by American scientists in the 1980s, they were so shocked. They said it matches. Remember the word matches? It matches the frequency of human cells. It resonates with human cells and it activates human cells. That's why American scientists, they call this frequency wave of life. And the Japanese scientists, they call this frequency light of life. And the Chinese scientists, they call this, even in a higher dimension, they call it God's wave band. This is like a divine frequency that today we are utilizing for health and technological advancement. So when terahertz frequency, all right, when it touches the human cells, look at this, huh? When it touches the human cells, our human cells generate millions of vibration per second. That is unimaginable. Wow, millions of vibration per second. Remember, when a person is flatline, you know, there's a monitor on the heart and it's flatline, what happens? You're dead. Correct. And if the vibration, the monitoring heart vibration or beat is low, all right, the person is dying or is sick. Remember? So now we need vibration in our cellular level, because once cells have vibration in a particular, all right, rate, the cells are healthy. And once the cells are healthy, the entire body is healthy. So this type of technology is a combination of the Eastern and the Western cytology technology. This is high technology, ladies and gentlemen. And this is the great news. The terahertz technology is in the device. We have embedded this technology. We have perfected the technology, and now it is in a product, a brand named Iteracare. We have two products. We have the Pro and we have the Classic. Later on, I'm going to talk about the difference between the both. All right. So iNetwork International is the only distributor. Take note, we're the only distributor. The rest, they could be fake or they're just, you know, the imitators. And the Shang technology is the product, research and development and manufacture. In fact, the Shang has done a 6-year intensive research and development. The first prototype, when it was launched 2014, you know how much it cost? 400,000 US dollars. That's 20 million peso. It's too expensive. 2017, second generation was launched, 19,000 US dollars. Look at this. It looks like a bazooka. Looks ugly. All right. But it's very expensive. Why? The technology is so expensive. But 2019, third generation was launched. And this year, the fourth generation, this one that I'm holding right now, was launched. And it is even smarter, safer, and more effective. It has 3-in-1 technologies. It has terahertz, It has quantum technology and optical quartz technology. That's why this gadget has a crystal inside. So if you're using quantum and you know about scalar energy, yes, because I've been using this scalar energy for more than 12 years right now. My entire family is using the pendant. We're using the flax, and it's very powerful.